dear listener, it's 32 FM 94.9, the station where joy resides. It's time for the Break of Dawn newspaper review on this dial, the station where joy resides. I am Chike Obogo. Remember, we're live on YouTube, and the handle is 32FM 949 Ibadan. 32FM 949 Ibadan. This morning, I have the Punch newspaper, the Nation newspaper, and the Daily Post this morning. Let's hit it straight with the Punch newspaper. Bold headline, front page. Private sector fears job losses, firms closure over planned taxes and tariffs with riders. MAN, NACCIMA, NECA. Others ask National Assembly to dismiss bills on proposed levies. You can't stifle businesses when other nations are providing incentives to firms. OPS, Minister FIRS, RMAFC disagree before reps on revenue monitoring enforcement. More headlines here. Reps approve fresh $5.8 billion loan, $10 million grant for FG. UK reverses Nigeria others travel ban, cancels quarantine, insists on tests. Federal government confirms UAE slot for Air Peace Airline, awaits letters. More headlines from the Punch newspaper this morning. Nigeria's debt rises by 2.54 trillion naira in 3 months, hits 38.005 trillion naira. That is coming from the DMO. NSA lists Islamic groups behind terrorism. 6 clerics support. Fake oil magnate jailed 175 years for defrauding American of $629,287. More headline here. Okay, there's this picture on the front page where you have the stadium there, and that's in Lagos State. More headlines here. Obasanjo loses monarch in Ogun. Abiodun mourns. Bamidele picks Ekiti governorship form. Says Fayemi deserves a worthy successor. 7 travelers killed as bus from Zamfara crashes in Osun catches fire. 2023 presidential bid. Tinubu meets Northern Alliance, says consultations ongoing. Ogun, 18-year-old student arrested for poisoning female benefactor. And lastly, from the Punch newspaper, Omicron, Lagos to begin errant inbound passengers prosecution to curb spread. Moving straight to the Nation newspaper this morning, front page, bold headline, lawmakers targets of attacks during Yuletide, says DSS. With these riders, NSA names 3 terror sponsors. Buhari governors discuss insecurity. 30 travelers abducted. More stories. Sanwo-Olu inaugurates 18 classroom school recreation facilities. More headlines from the Nation newspaper. Nigeria's debt stock now 38.005 trillion naira. Right, Abdul Razak unveils registration agency cards for Kwara. As Oyetola, Nigeria's large-scale gold mine is in Osun State. Wari drops Onochie as INEC commissioner nominee. Nigeria, others removed from UK red list. Travel ban helpful. 2023, I am still consulting, says Tinubu. That's a headline there. Oyo State House of Assembly passes 291.7 billion naira budget as marriages conducted at Ikoyi registry valid. Okay, marriages conducted at Ikoyi registry valid. All right, more headlines from the Nation newspaper. PDP woos aggrieved leaders ahead of Ekiti Osun governorship elections. Have here Go Crazy Man City demolish leads 7-0. Okay, 2023 elections. PFN wins against Muslim ticket. That's coming from the Nation newspaper. Court voids sale of Lagos property by monarch's wife. NMPC increased petrol reserve to 2 billion liters. And more headlines here before we move to another newspaper. Gunmen kill 3 in Anambra State. Irabo, no repentant Boko Haram fighter in the military. No repentant Boko Haram fighter in the military. All right, lastly from here, I have this story. Residents storm Anambra government house over monarch's abduction.
All right, good morning to you. Of course, let's go straight to the Guardian newspaper. Petrol, NNPC dismisses scarcity, says 2 billion liters in stock. Zana Mustafa emerges finalist as American who cares for the homeless wins CNN Heroes Award. Still from the Guardian newspaper, Commission vows to end killings in southern Kaduna. 115 women youths trained in rice per bowling technique in Kaduna. Alright, still from there, despite health implications, FCT butchers still buy or use tires to process animals. Nigeria's debt hits 38 trillion naira. DMO. Still some headlines from the Daily Trust newspaper. Power sector not functioning optimally to meet demand. Bejabiamila laments. Finance Ministry customs fight over autonomy. 2023 I won't turn down calls for presidency. Tinubu. APC was put together to make Buhari president. SGF. TSA. Federal government unleash anti-corruption agencies on banks.
All right, moving straight to the Daily Post this morning. This investigation here calls groups set up junior confraternities in Abuja, Nasarawa secondary schools. ASU strike looms as union accuses a government of attempting to kill public universities. Couple contemplate opting out of marriage plan over unbelievable lists run to profit. Obasanjo's Owu Kingdom loses king. More headlines from here. 2023. We will place more value on results than big names. PDP National Chairman Ayu speaking. We are working to settle Nigeria UAE flight row. That's coming from the Speaker of the Federal House of Representatives. Use your position to preach against sexual, gender-based violence. Form 1 tells Muslim clerics. More here. Federal government to liquidate outstanding pension arrears. That's coming from the minister. Senate receives Buhari's request to confirm 7 INEC nominees as Zulum tasks Nigerian military to take war to Boko Haram enclaves. More headlines from the Daily Post. Despite criticisms, reps approve $5.8 billion loan for President Buhari, and Nigeria will remain indivisible no matter our challenges. This is coming from the president. Operation Zero, Federal Road Safety Corps conducts simulation exercise in Bauchi, and more here. Niger State Police repel attempted attack by bandits on Wamba community, recover 3 motorcycles, and Rabi Nasir exposed killers of Katsina Commissioner. Katsina NUJ tells police.
Right, let's take a look at Premium Times. Investigation links Nigerian politician to fraud, cultism. Reps approve Buhari's $5.8 billion loan request. Nigerians will appreciate Buhari more when he leaves office. Governor Buhari appoints new minister, 6 Senate's confirmation. Omicron, Nigeria makes U-turn, takes diplomatic steps to resolve travel ban by UK orders. Alright, still from Premium Times, with Abiamila meets ministers, Air Peace boss over UAE Nigeria row. Nigerian governor sacks commissioner for hosting medical practitioners without approval. Governor Masari briefs Buhari on security challenge in Katsina, says commissioner not killed by bandits. Alleged fraud. Bauchi governor's son has case to answer court. UAE makes U-turn, grants Air Peace 7 slots in Dubai. UK removes Nigeria from red list. I think it's time now. We're going on a short break. When we return, we go to the analysis.
Mommy, my teacher said 90% of my brain will develop by the time I am 5.
Really? What else did she say?
She said I need iron in my food for my brain to grow well.
Oh, very true. And that's why I give you Cerelac Junior every day, which provides half of your daily iron needs.
And Cerelac Junior tastes so good.
Cerelac Junior with Iron Plus. It's all good, Mom.
ṣùgbọ́n lákòótọ́ dé olùgbàlà láyé mi létò.
Ilé ìjọsìn Christ Mass International Ministry lọ́lọ́run ti pàṣẹ kí ìpàdé àdúrà alágbára ńlá wáyé. Ìsọjí ọlọ́jọ́ mọ́kànlélógún níbi tí náà dúró ti máa jò lálálá àti orin ẹ̀mí. Tá a fi fọwọ́ Ọlọ́run kalẹ̀. Àkórí ìsọjí náà ni wọ́n wo ìmọ́lẹ̀ mọ́ wọn. Ojú kò sì tì wọ́n. Ọjọ́ kìíní sí ọjọ́ kọkànlélógún oṣù kejìlá ọdún tá a wà yìí ni o. Láti aago 5 àbọ̀ ìrọ̀lẹ́ sí 8 alẹ́ lójoojúmọ́. Lára àwọn tí ó kún Prophet Mayowa Moses Fèyíjì ṣiṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ rèé o. Prophet Olúfẹ́mi Òní. Prophet Ṣẹ́gun George. Prophet Paul A. Adenodi. Prophet Isaac Jayola. Prophet Augustine Ogene. Prophet Israel Olúwọlé Ezekiel. Apostle Elijah Olúwaṣọlá. Prophet R.O. Ìdòwú. Pastor Ṣẹ́gun Elijah. Àti ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ olórin ẹ̀mí. Láti bíkíbi ẹ̀wọ́n náà dé number 36 Babalọ́lá Òbísẹ̀sán Street off Ansarudeen Ọ̀sán-Sàmì Ìbàdàn 0807-730-9381. Gbàdúrà testimony ló máa tẹ̀lé lórúkọ Jésù.
Uncle Dentist, wetin be cavities and how Colgate take dey protect my teeth from cavities? Shey dey use comfort?
No dear, na hole for teeth dey cause most tooth pain wey be cavity. But if you use Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection take brush every day, the confirmed formula go help keep natural calcium inside our teeth wey go protect them from tooth decay.
Time don reach to upgrade to the world's most chosen toothpaste, Colgate, because Colgate locks calcium in.
Now, the Nigerian Dental Association, they recommend Colgate.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh.
Díẹ̀dá tuntun, gbé ìgbé ayé tuntun nínú ọdún tuntun. Make your destination, catch your destiny. Become a permanent resident in Canada. Láti wá fẹ̀mí ìmúre hàn sọ́lọ́run àti gbogbo ẹ̀yin oníbàárà wa la ṣe ṣàgbékalẹ̀ end of the year promo níléeṣẹ́ Online Dynamics láti fún ọ láǹfààní kó lè wọlé sí èyíkéyìí orílẹ̀-èdè tó wù ọ́ nínú ọdún tuntun 2022. Why not register for your visa process now for an eventful 2022 before December 17. Gbogbo ìrànwọ́ tó o nílò láti kàwé, ṣiṣẹ́, kó o sì tún gbé lórílẹ̀‐èdè Canada, Europe, tó fi mọ́ ìwé ìgbélú pẹ̀lú àti ṣiṣẹ́ ní United Kingdom àti United States ló wà nílẹ̀ fún ọ ní Online Dynamics. Láfi ní kó o forúkọ sílẹ̀ ní Online Dynamics kó tó di December 17 ọdún yìí kó o sì jẹ̀fà ìrẹsì àti chicken ọdún. Kàn sí Online Dynamics Limited lónìí lólùléeṣẹ́ wọn tó wà ní floor 4 Cocoa House, Ìbàdàn tàbí lọ́fíìsì ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́mọ number 25 Oyedoku Street, Àgọ́wandé, Òṣogbo. Online Dynamics lóníkà ṣọdún ayọ̀ chop rice chop chicken.
On a cool day, what do you want to do?
Make you spice up your life.
As in, collect suya as they hot. And chilled Sprite to take cool body.
Give your favorite pepper meal that extra vibe with a chilled bottle of Sprite, now in a new bottle. Enjoy the refreshing lemon-lime taste of Sprite no matter the heat.
Ìlú Ìbàdàn máa mi jìgìjìgì, Prophet Sam Ojo Authority, Ìbàdàn City Authority Crusade wọlédè, iṣẹ́ àmì àti iṣẹ́ ìyanu máa ṣẹlẹ̀ rẹpẹtẹ. Liberty Stadium, Òkè Àdó Ìbàdàn máa gbọ́ bítíbitì èrò lálejò.
jákèjádò káàkiri àgbáyé lónípojúpọ̀ wá sórí òkè ògo àṣejìrẹ́ Ìbàdàn. Ó wá yá báyìí Ìbàdàn City Authority Crusade. Sáàpì àkórí ẹ̀ ní last minute miracle. Gbogbo Ìbàdàn ìtúláyé jáde ẹ̀ máa bọ̀. Ní Liberty Stadium Òkè Àdó Ìbàdàn. Bẹ̀rẹ̀ látọjọ́ Sunday December 19 títí wọ Friday December 24 ọdún yìí. Aago 4 ìrọ̀lẹ́ lójoojúmọ́ ní ìsọjí ó máa wáyé fún dídí ọjọ́ mẹ́fẹ̀ẹ̀fà gbáko. Agbára àgbà iṣẹ́ àmì àti iṣẹ́ ìyanu ńláńlá ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ lójúkojú. A ó gbé ẹrù rẹ kúrò ní èjìká rẹ àti àjàgà rẹ kúrò ní ọrùn rẹ. A ó sì bá àjàgà náà jẹ́ nípa ìfàmì òróró yàn. Onísọjí àgbáyé ní Prophet Sam Ojo Authority. Tó ìmáwọn jàǹkànjàǹkàn ikọ̀ àtìlújú Ọlọ́run. Àtàwọn gbajúgbajà olórin ẹ̀mí ni Ọlọ́run máa lò. Ìbàdàn City Authority Crusade. Liberty Stadium Òkè Àdó Ìbàdàn ni ó. Jésù ń retí rẹ jájọ pàdé níbẹ̀.
Thanks for letting me stay the night.
You're welcome, dear.
I slept so well. Your bed is simply divine. And your pillows are so... like I was resting my head on a cloud.
Mocha makes amazing pillows. That one is a Crown anti-allergy pillow.
I think it's time I changed mine. I have been using them for ages.
You should. Doctors recommend changing pillows every 1 to 2 years.
Really?
When was the last time you changed your pillows? Buy a Muka pillow today and sleep healthy.
Muka, adding comfort to life.
This is the story of Zainab. She starts her day with a good meal and support her system with the Essential One, Didion syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12. She is mentally and physically ready for the day's work.
Hi, Joe.
Good morning, Zainab. And is always at her best at work.
Pass me the script, please.
And even at play. Didion syrup of hemoglobin comes with vitamin B12 and protein to help fight against anemia, mental and physical fatigue. Just 2 spoonfuls of Didion's, taken straight or mixed with your favorite beverage, keeps you in top form all day. Unleash the champion in you. Take Didion's.
To be healthy, strong and active, I say. Take Didion's.
Didion's syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12. The power to unleash. Please read the product leaflet.
Mọ ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní àyíká rẹ nípasẹ̀ ìròyìn BBC ní Yorùbá. Nítorí kí o tó lè tayọ, o ní láti mọ̀ ọ́n. Ní ìmísí pẹ̀lú àwọn oríṣiríṣi ìròyìn láti ibi àti káàkiri àgbáyé. Nígbà tí o bá ní ìmọ̀ nípa ohun tó ń lọ ní àgbáyé, o lè ṣe ohunkóhun. Mọ ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní àyíká rẹ. Wá BBC News Yorùbá kàn.
Join Cousins Baby as we nurture and celebrate our little champions in the Cousins Baby Moments Competition Season 8. Over 5 million naira worth of prizes up for grabs and the ultimate prize of 2 million naira for the baby of the year. To enter, simply purchase any 3 different Cousins Baby products or a Cousins Baby gift pack. Take a creative picture of your baby 0 to 3 years old, showcasing any of their unique gift or talent with the Cousins Baby products in view. Visit www.cousinsbaby.com.ng/CBM8 to upload the picture and register. For more information, follow at Cousins Baby NG on social media. With Cousins Baby, every baby is a star. Terms and conditions apply.
This weekend, predict the scores of 6 football fixtures and you could win 50 million naira for free. What's more, even if you miss the jackpot, there is still 1 million naira for the player with the closest predictions each week. So, could that be you? Visit www.superpicks.com today and start predicting. Terms and conditions apply. Super Picks. Play for free. Win for real.
To the season of fun, hope rising, cherish the season, relish the nourishment. Hollandia, celebrate the season's goodness. Hollandia.
Have you picked up your Hollandia Yogurt Christmas pack yet? Get yours today in stores near you.
You're listening to 32 FM 94.9.
Welcome back from the commercial break. 32 FM 94.9. Break it on newspaper review. I am Olutayo Ogunade.
And I am Chike Ubogu.
Austin Udumo joins us on the program as a public affairs analyst. Good morning to you, Austin Udumo.
Good morning, Tayo. And Chike, good morning.
Morning, Austin.
Thank you.
All right, let's start off on this note. The UK has removed Nigeria and 10 other countries from its red list effective today as Omicron becomes the dominant strain around the world.
Yes, according to the World Health Organization, it's been confirmed in about 77 countries of the world. Is spreading faster than every other
strain.
Yes,
variant.
The transmission is on the increase, and it moves with the people. It shows largely that a lot of migrants move with the virus and transmit the virus all around the country. The UK's action and some other action from the West can be classified as discriminatory. Of course, no doubt about that, because even before the South African strain, the first place that it was discovered, the Omicron variant, was in Netherlands, and no specific action against that particular country. But because of the way we are in Africa, so many countries want to punish Africans for stuff like this, and it's particularly delighting that the UK government has realized that even placing Nigeria on a red alert or banning the country does not stop the spread of this particular virus, which means that event since has overtaken that. Because even in the UK, as we speak today, we have over 100 cases of this Omicron variant, and in Nigeria, the reverse is the case. We have cases in Nigeria, but not that substantial. So for me, I think they've also bowed to prayer and also tried to reason logically that what we need most at this particular point in time, number one, like the World Health Organization has also said yesterday, is to deploy substantial vaccine to countries that are less developed. The hoarding of vaccine should stop, and there should be a global action in terms of collective action against this pandemic, not discriminatory, not selective approach to dealing with the situation.
What informed their action? Is it the outcry from countries, African countries, particularly Nigeria? Someone said something that, Nigerians actually love their country. They just need more reasons to be proud of her. That particular action from the federal government and, of course, the ripple effect from the UK got many Nigerians so proud yesterday.
Yes, it's because of public outcry. You can't take that away. A lot of people saw it as a mere witch hunt. Some people call it apartheid or what have you. Some people also look at it from the angle of racism. That how could that be that Nigerians that have less cases, or especially in Africa, how many of the cases do we even have in Africa so far that warrant such a treatment? So what we need in Nigeria mostly is purposeful leadership. Nigeria is a country to be proud of. Nigerians have been enterprising anywhere we find ourselves across the globe. So the government must do the needful by ensuring that the image of an average Nigeria, wherever we live, is protected. Because if people who are on transit brought this to us in the country and you are banning us for no just cause, Nigeria or Africa was not the birthplace of this virus. So anybody coming with so draconian action vehemently will be resisted. Of course, they are more powerful economically and otherwise, but we have made our request known that no, this is discriminatory. We can't take it. It is against the people's wish. Of course, the UK government, just to bow to that particular prayer, has come out to say, oh, we have seen that putting countries, especially of the African extraction, on a red alert cannot solve any problem, cannot slow down the spread of that particular variant, because it is common and very real now in the United Kingdom. So be it. Let us now think of how to bail out not too strong countries in terms of vaccine availability and procurement for these countries, so that at the end of the day we'll be able to move forward, not just as a particular country but as a world.
All right, let's look at this headline here. Lecturers now taxi drivers, farmers, ASU fires federal government, NAS members. The Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, said the federal government has turned lecturers to farmers and taxi drivers. Lecturers tackled members of the National Assembly for reportedly earning between 1.5 million and 1.3 million naira monthly to the detriment of professors who he said receive 416,000 naira monthly as take home. The union also declared that there is no going back on its planned strike action unless the government meets with its demands. Headline there: lecturers now taxi drivers, farmers, ASU fires federal government, National Assembly members.
Yes, I think the federal government need to do the needful. That action is almost becoming late now. I don't know why the federal government find it so difficult to honor some of this agreement. Because if you look at it, the comment coming from ASU, of course, being a farmer, there's nothing wrong in being a farmer. We have people that are stinkily rich, even across the globe, who are farmers. Even in Nigeria here, we have well-to-do people who are farmers. But I think they are speaking from the context in which that the federal government, due to neglect of the university lecturers, no payment of their salaries and allowances, have actually driven some of them into taking up farming profession that ordinarily they would have gone into if everything were to be going on smoothly in the academic sector. It shows likely that the federal government is killing the academic sector in the country, educational sector in the country. So we have to look at that very properly, because ASU gave an instance that their allowances are not being paid. Some of the agreement that the federal government has signed, memorandum of action, not memorandum of understanding. The federal government practically reneged in fulfilling this promise. I think about 2 months ago, the Minister of Labour and Employment came out to tell us that, oh, there is money, there's no need to go on strike. So where is the money? Why is it so difficult? Meeting ASU demand is not a rocket science. Meeting ASU demand is just statutory on the part of the federal government, so that to keep the doors of our schools open. And the federal government must learn from the experience of last year. The NSAS protest was particularly fueled last year because schools were under lock and key, especially the higher institution. So let us not allow an occasion for anything to cause civil unrest in the country.
Now, we have nothing against politicians, but Austin Odumo, why should a politician or a judiciary here, let's use them as the case study here, be earning between 1.3 million naira to 1.5 million naira monthly? And lecturers are earning just around 416,000 naira. That's a professor now.
Yes, a professor, not just ordinary professor. Those are the very senior cadre. That is what they earn. That amount of money is small relatively. We are not even talking about how small that money is. We are even talking about the neglect, inability of the government to pay that amount of money and also accommodate decent learning environment, and also be able to put in place allowances that are owed to this group. It is not even the salary that is in question now. ASU is not fighting that the salary be increased. ASU is saying that the demand that has been placed before the federal government, that the federal government has negotiated and also agreed, this is what is happening to it. So we must look at it in proper dimension. Let the federal government allow the educational sector in the country to work. Of course, people will call in this morning and say, ASU, their own is too much. They should go on strike. They should do the... No, we are talking about agreement. The federal government is becoming too notorious for flattening its own agreement you have willingly entered into. So what is actually the problem? It was first of all negotiated in 2009. Between then and now, there have been occasion for renegotiation. We are even talking about specifics now, wherein the federal government has come up with a memorandum of action that we are going to do this within so time. Of course, the revitalization of the educational sector, especially the university system in Nigeria, cannot happen within 24 hours. But it can take a gradual procedure to making some of these things done. But the federal government is not willing at all to invest in this educational sector. So that is what we are talking about. And their legitimate entitlement in terms of their own academic allowances, let the federal government look into it. And if there is money for politicians to service political aid, for example, if we continue to borrow and yet we are neglecting most critical aspect of our sector, it means that something is wrong with the government. So that is what we have to look at. So let the government reason and look at this thing properly so that we'll be able to meet their need in order to avoid this industrial action. Because at the end of the day, we'll continue to blame university lecturers, because not even the government will lose at the end of the day. It is parents and their worlds, parents and their children who are students in this university that will lose at the end of the day. You need to get to some of our university, you see the level of infrastructure decay, you weep for this country. That's the truth of the matter.
All right. Let's just look at this story here. Lawmakers targets of attack during Yuletide, says DSS. And as the NSA names 3 terror sponsors, Buhari governors discuss insecurity, 30 travelers abducted. The Department of State Security Services yesterday raised the alarm that the National Assembly members will be targets of kidnappers and bandits during this Yuletide. And the Security Service also confirmed plots by elements it described as desperate power seekers to cause a breakdown of law and order in the country. Also yesterday, the NSA, General Bagana Munguno retired, listed 3 religious groups backing terrorist organizations in Nigeria and other Sahel countries. And it went on and on and on, and then the DSS came up saying students are also targets for recruitment when they go on vacation.
Yes, they are target for recruitment when they go on vacation. We are only talking about vacation. We are looking at looming ASU strike, and that could be another incident that I think the federal government can avoid at all costs. Having said that, on the issue of Nigerian lawmakers becoming target of attack, especially during this festive period, well, they should be mindful, let them beware, but the DSS should also know that they are not the only target for attack. We have a lot of people. Attack and adoption goes on almost on a daily basis in Nigeria, in Sokoto, in Abuja, in Kaduna, in Zamfara, and to name a few. So it is not just lawmakers. Besides, Ahmad Lawan has told us that they are not that rich. So why should they be subject of attack? The most important thing is let the federal government deal with the security situation in the country. It is not just enough to single out lawmakers and say they will be subject of attack. What of those of us who are not lawmakers? Does it mean that we do not actually matter? Every life of Nigeria should count in the Nigerian context. Nigerian government holds the principal responsibility to secure lives and property across the country. That's the truth of the matter.
Well, with this warning, apparently, many of these lawmakers might not be visiting their districts and their constituencies, right?
That is what it suggests. But some other constituencies are safe. Like in the southern part of the country now, that does not mean that lawmakers can visit. Even in the north, of course, there are areas that are hotspots, that there are no-go area. Even before Christmas, there are areas in Borno North that lawmakers cannot go to. They can't visit their constituency. At least, Ali Ndume has come out to tell us that for like 2 years, he has not been to his hometown. So it is that bad. So let the federal government address the security challenges. Mugono, the NSA, has come out to also say that there are 3 religious groups. Of course, he spoke at an Islamic section yesterday in Abuja. He told the truth to the face of some cleric yesterday that this is the problem that we have. In my own view, dealing with the situation is far better than mentioning name, because we already know. Masari sometimes ago said the same thing, that people that are committing this crime the most are our own people from our ethnic group, people from our religion. This is a no fact, it is out there. So let the federal government weight the big stick by ensuring that irrespective of religion, irrespective of where you come from, let's deal with the security situation in the country so decisively. You know, we have got it to a level where bandits now set buses of travelers ablaze. We have got it to a level where some states are becoming no-go area. About 4 local governments in Sokoto State as we speak now are under a siege. That is the country that we find ourselves. Right. This problem started like a little fire. But now look at how things have generated. So let the federal government act so decisively. So enough of this warning and what have you. Let the DSS also be on top of this situation. That's the truth of the matter.
Now, although many Nigerians are lamenting the security and the economic situation of the country under the Muhammadu Buhari presidency, an official has said Nigerians will appreciate the president more when he leaves office. Nigerians will appreciate Buhari more when he leaves office, Governor. And also we have this headline: military begins rehabilitation of fresh 559 ex-Boko Haram fighters.
Yes, I think that statement came from Governor Sule of Nasarawa State. I think Governor Sule was the governor that went to greet the president last year for Christmas celebration, because he was so busy in the state and decided to go and visit the president. This is what some of the governors they do. I remember before this time, before 2015, President Goodluck Jonathan keeps saying that Nigeria will appreciate him the more when he leaves office. Not because of his performance necessarily, but we could see that in the way he considered defeat. So maybe Governor Sule is also saying that, perhaps by the time the governor leaves office, the president leaves office, he will be appreciated the more. Maybe when his party lose election, quote and unquote, he will not wait until the final result is announced before he comes out to congratulate the winner. Perhaps Governor Sule could be speaking in that dimension. In another piece this morning, we read that President Muhammadu Buhari has said that he will fulfill all his campaign promises that could not be fulfilled in 6 years. The president is still giving us false hope.
The question is how?
That is the issue that we are going to
when
that we are going to fulfill. Is it when he leaves office, or how does he intend to do that? Look at Boss Mustafa also came to say that APC was primarily formed to make President Muhammadu Buhari the president.
Because Baba still talk to us in the future tense.
Yes,
so
that is why, like as if we are still in electionary campaign period, that is why the actions of Mr. President has diminished the credibility of the APC to the extent that it's becoming increasingly difficult for APC to win election in Nigeria under a free and fair contest. So we must situate it properly. Then another rider to the story you read, Tayo, says that about 500 ex-Boko Haram members have been rehabilitated.
559.
I don't know the interest of the federal government in this rehabilitation. What do we stand to gain as a country? We are not even more concerned about rehabilitating victims. God will bless Governor Zulum of Borno State, who has made it his priority to rehabilitate and resettle displaced community. He's been doing that. How much effort has the federal government put into resettlement of some of these displaced community? You rehabilitate terrorists when the war is won. That is the truth of the matter. What happened to soldiers who are victims, lives that have been lost? How do you rehabilitate criminals, terrorists in the middle of the battle, in the heat of the battle? I think this has been done in the time past, and we have seen that it is counterproductive. We are not saying that rehabilitation is not good, but the federal government must watch it. But the federal government, in another hand, is making it like a priority that, this is a project that we must embark on. We must do this as a matter of urgency. Why is the government so in a hurry to rehabilitate people? In my own view, what the federal government should concern itself with should be how to resettle this community. Some people are still in captivity as we speak today. Where is Leah Sharibu? The Chibok girls that were adopted, not all of them are back yet. This should be the priority of the federal government. That as long as the government exists, those that are in captivity must be brought back. But all we see is rehabilitation of Boko Haram terrorists. Somebody will even call this morning and tell us that, during the civil war, Biafra soldiers were rehabilitated. Comparing things that are not comparable. That is the level we are find ourselves in the country. The federal government should concern itself the more with rehabilitating those that have been victims, settling them, making sure that justice is done. The case of Boko Haram terrorists in Nigeria, has justice thoroughly been served? How many of them are under trial? Malami the other time came on board to say that about 400 of them will be put on trial. Till today, we are still expecting a situation where they will be put on trial. Have we been able to make example of those that are risen up against the state, those who kill our soldiers, those who rape our girls, those who adopt our pregnant women, those who murder our people in cold blood? Have we been able to do thorough justice as far as this issue is concerned? Then we are so more engrossed with rehabilitating repentant terrorists, quote and unquote repentant.
All right, when we return from this commercial break, 2023, I won't turn down calls for presidency, Tinubu.
Every kid is amazing at something. Amazing day, instant cereal. Same calcium as a glass of milk. Healthy bones and teeth. Excellent source of protein. Daily growth and strength. Calcium, protein, vitamin A,
Amazing Day instant cereal. See, they're amazing.
This festive.
Wow, I feel good.
Because I choose non-stop sports action.
Tucks it away. So good.
But you also brought someone along who's not a member.
Yeah, I choose local drama filled with suspense.
We've got a serious case of the wedgies.
For my kids, I choose cartoon shows that are full of laughter.
I feel good.
Hell yeah! Choose over 135 channels full of joyful entertainment.
I knew that I wouldn't.
You too, choose joy this holidays. Choose DSTV for only 13,900 naira and get a HD decoder, dish kit, and 1 month DSTV compact subscription. DSTV, it's your moment.
Precious Cornerstone University, PCU, a faith-based institution located in the heart of the city of Ibadan, provides a student-friendly and enabling environment to fulfill your dreams. Precious Cornerstone University is a true pan-Nigerian university, currently with students from more than 22 states of the Federation. PCU is currently calling for admissions of new intakes, and with a minimum score of 120 in JAMB UTME with 5 O-level credits in English and mathematics alongside 3 other relevant subjects, you can enroll today in microbiology, mass communication, biochemistry, international relations, computer science, accounting, cybersecurity, economics, software engineering, business administration, physics with electronics, actuarial science, industrial chemistry, banking and finance, industrial mathematics, and more. Direct entry admission for all ND and HND holders is also ongoing, and students with lower mark than 120 can also register for JUPEB. Enroll online today at www.pcu.edu.ng and follow the procedure. Or you can visit the Precious Cornerstone University Campus 1 at Olaogun Odife Road, Ibadan, or call now 080-2739-5105 or 070-6426-3413. At Precious Cornerstone University, your place is here and your time is now.
Every kid is amazing at something. Amazing Day. Amazing Day instant cereal. Amazing Day. Same calcium as a glass of milk. For healthy bones and teeth. Excellent source of protein. For daily growth and strength. Calcium, protein, vitamin A, dietary fiber.
Golden Penny Amazing Day instant cereal. See, they're amazing.
ká tó bá ní ìrìn àjò ó yẹ ká mọrúfẹ́ ẹni tá a fẹ́ bá ní ìrìn àjò torí ká má bàa sọnù ká tó sọnù ìdí sì nìyí tí gbajúgbajà iléeṣẹ́ atọ́nisọ́nà tó mójúlẹ́jà bí agbanisíṣẹ́ ṣe lè pàdé ẹni tí ń wáṣẹ́ pàápàá jùlọ láwọn orílẹ̀-èdè tó wà lókè òkun.
FMH International HR là ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ àwọn ni alábàáṣiṣẹ́pọ̀ pàtàkì pẹ̀lú àjọ oníwádìí ìjìnlẹ̀ àgbáyé tá a mọ̀ sí United Nations Volunteer Research Group.
ní báyìí iléeṣẹ́ FMH International HR ti ṣèwádìí tó jinlẹ̀ wọ́n sì ti rí gbogbo ìṣòro lọ́kàn-ò-jọ̀kan èyí tí àwọn ọmọ ilẹ̀ yìí tó fẹ́ lọ ṣiṣẹ́ lókè òkun fojú winá ẹ̀.
ìdí gan sì rèé tí wọ́n fi ń ké sí gbogbo ẹni tí jì sọ́fì àwọn alágbèédá lórí ipa afẹ́ lọ sílùú èbó lọ ṣiṣẹ́ tàbí ìwọ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń gbèrò láti máa gbé tàbí ṣiṣẹ́ lókè òkun lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́.
wọ́n ti ṣetán láti ro ọ lágbára pẹ̀lú information tó nílò láti mú àlàrere rẹ ṣẹ pẹ̀lú ìrọ̀rùn ọ̀fẹ́ ni ìmọ̀ràn àti ètò ìtọ́nisọ́nà yìí o tètè kàn sí FMH International HR báyìí ní 3rd and 9th floors Cocoa House Ìbàdàn.
telephone 081-000-56451 àti 081-155-14779.
Yeah, that time don't reach, oh. Christmas don't come again, yeah. Mama's helping hand, oh. Now the seasoning for the season, yeah. I dey look forward to hunger Christmas, yeah. I dey wait for hunger Christmas. I dey think about hunger Christmas because Mama cook it hunger, yeah.
Hunger, Mama's helping hand.
Hello! We believe you're enjoying Titan Farms products like Titan Rice, Yam Flour, Rice Flour, Titan Oil, and others. Oh yes! With Titan Farms, there's always something more. Give your child the best gift by buying any of our lots at Titan Farms Estate, Upperland City, Monia, Edianyure, Regal Gardens, Soka, Cherry Court, Ilaji, and enjoy freebies like 500 blocks, 20 bags of cement, free survey, deed of assignment. That's not all. Here's the big deal. For every land you buy in your child's name at Titan Farms Estate, you can get a loan to sort your child's school fees if need be at no interest for up to 3 months. Yes, you heard me. No interest for 3 months. To enjoy this limited offer, quickly call 0906 007 9714 or visit Titan House opposite Motor Dealer Park, New Garage Road, Ibadan, or check us out on www.titanfarms.org.
My people, this na the tori of Zainab. Na better food she dey chop to take start her day. Come in, show her body with the ogbonge one, the Dion syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12. She don dey kampe, ready to go.
Joe, Anna.
Good morning, Zainab. That na why she dey shine well for work.
Abeg, pass me the script.
And even for play. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin get vitamin B12 and protein to help fight anemia, exhaustion and fatigue. Just knack 2 spoons of the Dions every day and na so you go just dey sharp. You fit take am direct or you fit mix am with juice. Show say you be champion. Take the Dions.
To be healthy, strong and active, I say. Take the Dions.
The Dion syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12. Na the power to unleash. Make una read the product leaflet o.
You know I like that kind thing. Right. Take me anywhere I will go.
Rejoice Place Supermarket. Ilé ìtajà ìgbàlódé tẹ́ ti lè rí ohunkóhun tẹ́ bá ń fẹ́ rà láìsí wàhálà tàbí pákáleke. Ti dùnnú ti fọkànbalẹ̀ làwọn èèyàn fi ń ná Rejoice Place Supermarket. Torí pé kò sóhun tí wọ́n wá débẹ̀ tí wọ́n rí. Oríṣiríṣi daily needs bíi beverages, toiletries, packaged imported and local foods. Ìyẹn àwọn oúnjẹ ilẹ̀ yá àti tòkè òkun tí wọ́n ti ṣe lọ́jọ̀. Ohun mímu ẹlẹ́rìndòdò lónìrànràn tó fi mọ́ imported wines lóríṣiríṣi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àtèyí tẹ̀ rò lọ́kàn yẹn gan. Ìrọ̀rùn lọ́jà wọn, owó wọn ò sì gún pa. Tẹ̀ríntọ̀ yàyà ni wọ́n fi máa dá yín lóhùn. Láàyè tó rọjú, ẹ kàn sí Rejoice Place Supermarket lẹ́ni ní 42 Liberty Road by Bọ́láìgè bus stop adjacent DB filling station Òkè Àdó Ìbàdàn. Ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ 081-8715-4256 tàbí 090-9888-0153. Wọ́n wà lórí àwọn ìkànnì ìbánidọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ at Rejoice Place Supermarket. Rejoice Place Supermarket. Òǹtajà pàdé òǹrajà. Gẹ́gẹ́ ṣe gẹ́gẹ́.
Babe, that girl dey use something. Which kind something be that? Check am now. See how she dey always dey smile.
I know wetin she dey use. And she dey use am 2 times a day.
Peruse me her secrets.
ABZ na the secret. Close up get antibacterial zinc. ABZ wey go give you 3 times more protection, 3 times more freshness pass your normal toothpaste.
Chai! Everybody must hear am.
Yes o. New Close Up with antibacterial zinc. Triple the protection, triple the freshness.
Every kid is amazing at something. Make them amazing day. Amazing day instant cereal. Make them amazing day. Same calcium as a glass of milk. For healthy bones and teeth. Excellent source of protein. For daily growth and strength. Calcium, protein, vitamin A, dietary fiber.
Golden Penny Amazing Day Instant Cereal. Feed their amazing.
You're listening.
All right, welcome back. We just go straight to the phone lines now, and then we'll take 1 or 2 stories. One more story before we open the phone lines. The numbers to call 0705 5949 0809 7949.
The national leader of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has said that he will not turn down calls for him to contest for the 2023 presidency.
Are people actually calling him? I think he's very much interested in the seat because he has been doing nationwide consultation. So every politician will always tell the people that the people are calling them.
Just like Yaya Bello?
Yes, just like Yaya Bello. He deserves to be president of Nigeria.
Austin, have you been called?
If God wants it.
Of
course, I've not been called. I'm also interested.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, my name is Adeshi Yamola from UI.
All right, shoot.
I want to react to the issue of that after this will be President Buhari. I think it's a cause on this country. So I want to pray that this Nigeria, whoever that will come after this Nigeria will now have to be President Buhari by the grace of God to not happen in this country again. That will happen in that government stage, not in this country again. The country whereby people have been roasting people inside car and we are not paying for Buhari. That governor, such Buhari will happen in Nigeria again. Look at the best of today.
All right, thank you for calling 0705 509490 08097,949.
I was just wondering how Adeshi, a staunch believer and follower of Buhari back in the day, has now turned, you know.
The truth is that Buhari has disappointed a lot of people that brought him to power. That's just the truth. Those who are still nagging around politically are looking for what they can get.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
This is Shemu from Oyo.
All right.
Austin, Tayo, and City, good morning.
Good
morning. It's very unfortunate we criticize government a lot. Malami said 400 people are scoring the Quara. We said we should win them. Now, LSA has given us 3 out of 400. We criticize that we don't need this. What we need is action. That's number 1. Number 2, Tayo, you know that I usually criticize giving amnesty to anybody. Now, some people have been giving amnesty, taking to Germany. Land wedding, we just said that in the let everybody face crime that he committed and justice should be served. Now about ASU. Is it only ASU in the higher institution? Don't you serve as this? Senior serve as this? You I said the student lecturer has nothing. How many ASU or senior serve has nothing paying UI? They gave us 22 billion naira. They said they will collect 75% of the money. I lost 2 good years of my life because of ASU strike during the gap. My daughter also lose a year prosperity. We judge all of us. Have a nice time.
Thank you. Can we put Boko Haram and Niger Delta militants in the same box, Austin Adumu?
Of course, no. Except want to shy away from the truth. It's just an unnecessary sentiment for people to talk about Niger Delta vis-a-vis Boko Haram.
Hello, good morning, everybody in the studio.
It's good to have you.
This is John Olariwaju from Agbowo.
All right.
First and foremost, I think Baba Tinubu has finally declaring himself now as somebody that wanted to run for the office of president in year 2023. I think time will tell. And therefore, the governor of Nasarawa, they are saying that Nigeria will praise President Muhammadu Buhari after he left the office. Well, that is his own opinion, sir. And actually, we have been seeing some past leaders, some past presidents and the head of state, for instance, like General Abacha now, late. So that people are returning to any time. We have seen so many cases that even bigger than his own time. So people have been referenced to him. So that is the condition of Nigeria, because we haven't seen a leader that will give Nigerians what they want.
All right, 0705 509490 08097,949. Kindly make your points brief so we give room for other callers. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Good morning to everyone in the studio. This is the point of the masses.
All right, go ahead.
Honestly, the good leadership we are talking about, nothing to do with religion or tribalism. It is only good structure that will restrict and guide our leaders from continuing listening our trustee. That's why I appeal to this present administration of President Muhammadu Buhari to please listen to the voice of the millions of Nigeria that are clamoring for the restructuring. Restructure Nigeria now.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you. Your name?
Hello.
Hello, we can hear you. What's your name, please?
Hello, good morning. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Babale Baramoti.
All right.
About this aspect, this politician, this elder, this executive politician, all the allowance that they have been taking it, this will also do for them. They have been telling the house. What they are doing for them now? It's for them now.
All right. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Williams. I'm calling from LA.
All right.
There is this saying, if you give a fool the responsibilities to think for you, coward will spite you. That appears to be the situation we have right now in Nigeria because of those that are thinking for us. That is why from left, right, and center, we see countries that should not spite us, spiting us because we do not have the kind of leaders that understands what is.
Hello, Williams.
God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you, Williams, for that. 009740949. One more call, and we're out of this studio. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Fagbemi from Ibadan.
Go on, Mr. Fagbemi.
Yes. The governor said we will pray for Buhari after leaving office. That is his own opinion. No? God will never answer that prayer. Even Buhari himself eulogizes Abacha that was widely condemned by everywhere, everybody. So wonder shall never end. Are you going to pray because Nigeria is becoming empty now? Also, what are we saying? So if anybody wants to talk, he can just talk. But we, good Nigeria, will never agree to that. God will bless others. We should be encouraged. Should be continue to forge ahead. Everybody that is interested in the progress of this country, God will continue to empower us. On Tinubu, he can do whatever. But what I know is that we need somebody who is healthy, who is educated, not a fake certificate as a president. Good morning.
All right, your thoughts there. Austin, your final thoughts. You want to wrap it up?
Yeah. Yes, you can't compare the Niger Delta militant with Boko Haram. What do Boko Haram want? Let our friend itemize the need of Boko Haram, whether they are legitimate or not. God bless Nigeria.
All right, it's time to go. It's time to leave the studio. Remember, the Santa, the 32 FM Father Christmas is ongoing, and with a fee of 2,000 naira, you can just step to the Jericho Mall there at Onireke and have a feel of the atmosphere there from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily. And that's Monday to Friday, and on Sunday, Saturday, Sunday is 12 to 5 p.m. You join INT'L and Illyrio, but there every day, 5:15 to 6 p.m. for the draws, the raffle draws. You can get lands, refrigerators, television sets, bicycles, and a cash prize. I also want to felicitate with the Ogunades as a little baby girl is celebrating her birthday today. Happy birthday to Daddy's girl.
Thank you, Chike. She's Chloe.
With sufficient grace.
I say amen to that. Thank you, Senadumo, too. Thank you. God bless you, dear daughter. I'm Olutayo Ogunade. Have a great day, dear listener, and bye for now.
Fill the world with laughter. We are 32 FM 94.9.
Show me your 32.
Dele, tèmi mi bàbá ẹ̀.